welcome to today's Juma Jewellery lockdown lesson. Remember, these lessons are to inspire you to make all kinds of jewellery from recycled items. So with minimal resources, we can still have fun creating and making. Today we're making bracelets. Fabulous colourful bangles that you can wear on your wrists and glam up any outfits. Today, to make the bracelets, you will need a plastic bottle and you'll need some cord or ribbon or string, yarn, wool, anything that you have that might be colourful. That would be nice. You could even have a selection of different colours tied together, which would be lovely. And of course you'll need some scissors. And today you'll need a stapler. So if you need help with the stapler, don't forget to ask an adult to assist. So grab your resources and come on back. So take your plastic bottle and we're going to cut it in half, and from that half cut a strip. Here's your strip. And what you're going to do with the strip is hold it together with one hand, and with the other hand just gauge how tight it needs to be, all the while rolling it together to make it tighter or loosening it so that it fits your wrist. If you wanted to measure, it's probably about 20 or 21 centimeters, but again, we don't want to get too complicated when we make these crafts, so just make sure it fits your wrist with a bit of room for maneuver, because of course we're going to be covering it in material. Your next task is to attach the pieces together. So I'm just going to put 2 staples on it. It's really hard to show you because it's plastic, but it just secures it in one piece. Then with my plastic bracelet, place it down on the surface and choose your colour, choose your material, and just go for a really long bit. If you go for a smaller bit, you'll probably have to tie it a lot along the way, which can prove a bit annoying. So take a really long bit of cord and quite simply we are going to attach it. There we go. So we have a double knot in our bracelet, and I'm going to make sure that that knot goes on the inside, because as we wrap the material around, which is what we're about to do, we will be able to cover the knots. So that knot is on the inside, the cord is on the outside, and quite simply I'm going to wrap it. Wrap it around. There we go. So you've got 2. The only problem with having a really long cord is that it's really long, so have some patience as you pull it through, but you can see the effect we're making. We're getting these lines in place. The good thing about having thick cord, my cord is probably 3 or 4 millimeters wide, is that thick cord kind of allows for this pattern where it doesn't have to be side to side. You can have little gaps in it and that still looks quite fun as well. If you want to use thinner cord and you want to have it as close together as possible, then you just need to be patient, okay? So keep going with your project, it's going to look amazing, but just be patient because it's going to take a long time to wrap around. So there we go, my bracelet's starting to take shape, and let's just speed it up so we can finish it together. So I'm just finishing up, and fortunately I've actually left a bit of thread here, but there's 2 ways we can close it off. We can tie a knot with the extra threads from the beginning, or another way to do it, and it's equally as simple, is to thread the long working cord under the last loop that you've made. And what will happen then is you will create a big loop, put your hand through and pull the working cord, so that then you'll end up having some knots. It's just basically a series of knots that will secure it. And as before, make sure the knot goes under and that will be your bracelet, and then pull it tight and you'll be able to snip it off. And there you have it, fun bracelets made from plastic bottles and wrapped with ribbon, string, wool, anything fun and colourful. Whatever you make, don't forget to share them with me. I'd love to see them. So hashtag Gima Jewelry, hashtag lockdown lessons. Stay safe and see you soon on the next lockdown lesson video. Bye bye.